everybody, how are you doing today? My name is Cheryl. I'm a 64-year-old budgeter. I am recovering from hip surgery that I had a few weeks ago. So I'd like to start out with a mindful message today. All is okay. All that I feel is okay. I hold myself in love through the unsureness, the worry, the doubt, the anger, the fear, the anxiety, rejection, or overwhelm. I am thankful to feel the full range of emotions that I do. These emotions are the very contrast that leads to my higher expansion. Amen to that. We've got our third eye chakra. Amethyst is the stone and gardenia is the scent. Okay. The next one we have is our crown chakra, and the stone is clear quartz and lavender is the scent. Okay, so thank you, mindful message this morning. First thing I'd like to introduce here is our September. Our September no spend. Okay, and I noticed that the last month's no spend really didn't do a whole heck of a lot. So we're gonna change it up here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and put down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. September has 30. So I hope everybody's having a very good Labor Day. We're having a small barbecue with family today. Okay, it's got exactly 30. Okay, so today is the 1st, and then we'll take a look at that tomorrow for our no spend. This is our no spend with the emergency fund. Okay, so we're gonna put the money from our no spend into our emergency fund. Okay, and isn't this pretty with September? It has lots of leaves and a school bus, and it's just really pretty. So we're starting that as of today, and honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a no spend today, but we'll figure that out tomorrow. Okay, the next thing I have is my Road to 200 subbies, and thank you very much for number 118 here. Okay, so we get to color in the 18 here. And here's $1 for our green bucks to go into our Road to 200. And we started this on July 19th, okay? July 19th is when we started this challenge from 100 to 200, and it's been a little bit slow, but I'm glad that we're getting really good subbies when we do get them. There we go. So here's our number 18 here, and it will go, our 18 greenback will go right into here, into this sleeve. So thank you all 118 of you for supporting my channel and for being part of this. Okay, so today what we have is, like I said, I'm changing a little bit up, but not really. Okay, and so we've got our bucks here, A, B, C, D, E, F. And we have and this is all going towards 1 month ahead. So we're going to use our alpha bucks towards this. Okay. Okay, and we have them all out here now. and then I have some ones coming into here for our alpha bucks. Can't really do alpha bucks with quarters, so let's go ahead and start out. This is an I buck. This is an L buck. This is a B buck. This is a buck. And I just took the top 20 off of the top of my bucks, or the back of the bucks. So a D buck. This is a F buck. And all this is going towards our 1 month ahead. And I was able to get this from Etsy. I found these nice little trackers on Etsy, and it was just time to get rid of my old envelopes. So that's an E, that's an L. We have a B buck, and we have an L buck. We have a L buck. We have an F buck. Okay, what's all of our bucks doing? We need a G, H, J, and K, and a C. And there's an L buck, and there's a D buck, and another D buck. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and gather our bucks here. Okay, so let's see how we saved on this. And like I said, this is our 1 month. This is for saving for 1 month ahead, and we did get one A buck. So we'll go ahead and color in this A buck here. There we go. Okay, thank you, A buck, for helping us to save. The next one we have is our B bucks, and we ended up with 3. 1, 2, 3. So we'll color that in. 3 B bucks. Nice. Yep, I needed to switch over from quarters to dollars, and I have no idea how I'm going to fund it, but quarters just weren't saving quite enough for the challenges that I have and the things that I'm trying to do. So let's check this out. This will be this month's. And it doesn't mean that sometimes we'll use quarters, sometimes we'll use dollars. It just depends on the challenges. But today we have 3 B bucks, and we're going to actually save dollar bills. And there we go. So we have 3 B bucks, and it's going in the envelope here. And how was everybody's weekend so far? I know today is Monday, and a lot of people have the day off. And I hope you don't have to work, but sometimes that happens. Okay, and here's our C as in C buck, 1 month ahead. And this is my D as in David. And we got 5 D's today. So we're going ahead and color in the D's. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cook up Polish sausages and some burgers, and we're having our immediate family over. So my son's coming, Dad's coming, one of Dad's lady friends is coming. So we're just gonna have just a normal barbecue with family. We have 5 D-Bucks so far. There we are. Okay, the next one is E as in Edward, and we do have 1 E-Buck here. And I did not go through all my bucks ahead of time to see what letters or numbers would be in there. All I did was just go ahead and take 20 bucks off of the back and put them into our challenge. So I like random. There you go. And that's an E-Buck. Okay, and then we have 2 F-Bucks. And like I said, all of our Alpha Bucks are going towards 1 month ahead. And my goal is really simple, just $1,000 bucks. You know, it's very simple, but that's just the way it is. Okay, so we have 2 F-Bucks. And I hope everybody has a really nice Labor Day. It's very hot here in Spokane. We've got, 90s, some 90s, and I don't think it's quite gotten above 100 yet, but we have 90s all week, so. And it can make it to higher than 100, so. G is for, we didn't get any G's for our 1 month ahead, and no H's for our 1 month ahead, but we did get a couple of I-Bucks. And when I was figuring out what I was gonna do for September, I thought, I miss those bucks. I miss doing the bucks, I miss having them, so we had to add them back into our repertoire. Okay, so there's 2 I-Bucks. The next one is a J-Buck that we didn't get any, K-Buck. The next one is L-Bucks, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spokane must have a lot of L-Bucks in circulation because L is always the one that we get the most of. Okay, so we have our L-Bucks, which is for the last one for our 1 month ahead. I just wanted to say have a happy Labor Day, everybody. I wanted to make it short and sweet so that everybody could enjoy their families. And namaste, all. Take care.